whatever gets you through the night.
Is that right? Oh, it was so great having May Pang in here last weekend, telling John Lennon stories on Wednesday night. Oh, man, I got to talk to her all night. And tonight, we got Keith and Marina Shaw, Harry's Doghouse. Harry is a 501c3 nonprofit, a charity centered around Harry, one of the most loving, gentle dogs you ever meet. And basically, you got to see him. He's beautiful. We take pictures with him. What kind of dog is he again?
He's a golden doodle.
A golden doodle.
Golden doodle. Yeah, he's going to be about 30. We think about 30 pounds. Yeah.
Just the right size. Just the right size.
Perfect
to comfort
size.
kids.
Yeah.
Now, tell me the story. We were speaking to earlier, Thomas, and was it Marnie?
Marley. Yeah.
And tell us about Marley's story.
Well, Marley, tell you, what a brave little girl. She was diagnosed pretty young with cancer, and she bravely fought it, and she went into remission, and there was only a 1% chance that it was going to come back. And as we heard from her dad just now, that it did, but it didn't slow her down. I'll tell you, when we brought Harry down and did the event there, she came in, and what a great little brave girl. She was there running around playing with Harry. She found a toy and just excited, and as you heard from her father, this was going to be coming up with her treatment in just another couple days. But she what a brave girl. I'll tell you, you could see it from her down there when we were there, and you could just see her light up with Harry. It was amazing. That I will tell you that is one of the stories that it will always be embedded, how one dog made a difference with that little girl, Marley.
You told me a story of, I saw it where there was a child who just was so depressed and paralyzed and closed up, and Harry had her open up. And tell that story, please.
Yeah, so this was an event that she was going through this little girl also was going through a really, really rough time. And we were at the event, and she came in a little later, and
with a hoodie on.
With a hoodie on, and she kind of went over in the corner away from the other kids, and just really wasn't really interacting. And I picked up Harry, and I took Harry over and sat Harry down next to her and said, would you like to pet Harry? And she reached out, and Harry just instinctively turned to her and looked at her and kind of went over to her. And after that, she got both hands out and just started playing. And within a minute, she was out with all the other kids.
It happens that fast.
It happened that fast. Yeah. And it's stories like that. We have another story where we were doing an event, and we had a big backdrop where the event had put up a special backdrop to take pictures with Harry. And there was a family there, and it was probably a 5 or 6 year old boy and a 3 or 4 year old daughter. And everybody held Harry, but the little girl wouldn't even get within a foot or two and wouldn't have a picture with her. So after everybody took the pictures, we have the little stuffed animals, and I went over to the little girl with the stuffed animal. I said, would you like to hold one of Harry's stuffed animals? And she immediately grabbed it. And she was down on the floor, and she was hugging it. And I took Harry over, and I put Harry down next to her, and I said, you see how these two look alike? They're best friends. Would you like to also pet Harry? And this was only a couple minutes later. She wouldn't even get near him. And she reached over, and she started petting him. The parents said to me, that is the first time she has ever touched a dog. We've been trying to get her to touch dogs, and it wasn't just Harry. And in that sense, it was the stuffed animal that gave the bridge, but it was also Harry who gave that little girl something special. She learned that dogs are not to be frightened about.
You're going to have people crying all over the Delaware Valley right now, right? Let's get Debbie in Charleston. Hi, Debbie. You're on New Jersey 101.5.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
I love Harry.
Hey, Debbie.
Hey, Keith. Hey, Marion. This is great to talk to you. We want the dog back.
Oh, sure, right?
We will be back, Debbie. You have my promise on that.
Now, tell me your story, Debbie. How did you meet Harry?
I got a call, an email from Keith saying that I had no idea what Harry was or who Harry was. They were coming to Charleston, and would I give him a call? So I gave him a call, and he said they were coming to Charleston. Really, I had not a clue who Harry was or what Harry was, nothing. So anyway, we arranged for them to come to the house, and I arranged for kids to come, and it was magic from the very first moment.
How about that?
It was, I just can't even explain it. It was just magic.
So, and
I had
good.
several families here. Marley came, and Marley was also in a hoodie, had a bone marrow transplant to do soon, and she saw Harry, and that changed everything. And I also had another child here whose father had been killed the past November, and he and his 3 brothers and sisters were here, and I mean, there's so many stories, and Harry does make a difference.
It's amazing that an animal can do that.
It's absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
They make you feel so much better. They release so much stress. And here you've got kids who are battling serious illness, and Harry gives them peace.
Yeah.
And comfort.
It's amazing. One dog can make a difference.
Dog.
Well, you know what it gives them is normalcy, a little bit of normalcy.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
And that's what our goal is, to give them a little bit of normalcy in this world that's gone, crazy.
Yeah. And for the child, just to have those moments, just to have that time. Now,
and they were with other friends at the time too. So we had, I think, 8 kids here. They all knew each other from past events, and it was wonderful.
How bad?
It was wonderful.
That's amazing.
It was.
Debbie, your organization, Courageous Kids, is amazing, too. I'll tell you, I feel honored to have been able to be part of what you do, because I said this many times, without your organization, we wouldn't have even known how to connect. So what you're doing with these kids is tremendous. We're honored.
I remember asking, how in the world did you find us? Because we're small. It's me, myself, and I would make me do it all, and then I have an assistant. We serve the state of South Carolina, so we're small, but we're mighty, and we make a difference for many. We have many events. We do a lot of financial aid, but we're small.
But you know what?
Funding
You make a
is always
difference.
a challenge.
Yeah, you make a
Thank
difference.
you.
That's the main thing. Debbie, thank you so much for calling.
Thank you,
and
Debbie.
connecting, Debbie.
Thank you so much, Debbie.
We're here from other parents, too, so thank you.
Oh.
God bless you all.
God bless you. Now, we got a fundraiser coming up, a wine and bourbon event.
Yeah, check it out. harrysdoghouse.com, HAIRYS doghouse.com.
Right. And it's going to be at the Cranberry Inn Saturday night from 6 to 10 p.m. My sons will celebrate their birthday. An incredible evening. Oh, the Cranberry Inn is known for great food. Wine, bourbon, with more or 75 different wines available to taste.
Yeah.
And you wear that little thing around, around your neck with a little cup, right? Walking around with buckets. No,
we're going to be drinking.
No buckets. There's no bucket. There ain't no stinking buckets. 25 different varietals?
Varietals. Actually, over 30 different varietals. Steve, there are going to be wines there that are in the $500 to $800 per bottle range.
Really?
There's going to be wines there that go back 30 years.
Wow.
Yeah, this is a really cool event.
Now, the total wine value that can be tried, now, as of what this says, not even what you've told me you've added, they've got $4,628.33.
Well, that's well over 6,000 right now.
Well over 6,000.
We added a lot more to it.
You went and got the Boone's Farm.
Yeah.
And, we got the MD-20.
Yeah.
We got the stuff we made in the basement that Pasquale made down in the cellar.
And we're also going to have bourbon there that you just can't even find out there. It's really going to be a fun event. We've had a lot of great people get behind this, and it's special. I hope people go on and get some tickets. Speaking of which,
Yes.
I'd love to give out some tickets tonight.
I'll tell you what, let's do this. We'll take a break.
Okay.
And we'll come back and we'll tell you how you can get free tickets to this thing. So don't go anywhere. You know how much you like wine and bourbon, right? And the Cranberry Inn and the food. All right, 1-800-283-101.5. Keith and Marina Shaw here. It's Harry's Doghouse. Harry is here, too. Harry, not Harry. Harry. Harry's Doghouse is a charity centered around Harry, spreading love, joy, comfort, one tail wag at a time. Going to Ronald McDonald House and all kinds of children's centers and people that need comfort, people that need comfort animals. And this one dog does it all, but he doesn't drink. So we're going to have to help him with that.
Yeah.
And there's going to be an upcoming fundraiser, a wine and bourbon event this Saturday night, 6 to 10 at the Cranberry Inn. You want your tickets, you go to harrysdoghouse.com.
That's right. And remember, it's Harry, Hairys.
Yes,
Yep.
Harry's Doghouse. And we want to give away 2 tickets now. How should we do this?
Let's give away 6. Let's
tickets?
go all out.
All right.
Yeah, let's give away 6.
3 pair of tickets.
So we'd love to give out to some veterans and first responders. All we ask is you can make it on Saturday night at the Cranberry Inn. It starts at 6 o'clock. So that's all we're asking.
We're going to need veterans and first responders. When you got this much wine and bourbon to drink, we're going to need veterans and first responders to get.
Absolutely.
And how about designated drivers?
There you go.
We're going to give away tickets to designated drivers.
Yes. We highly recommend that you Uber there and Uber back.
You'd want to do that.
Yeah.
And the Cranberry Inn's an amazing place.
Oh, it's amazing.
Before.
Yeah, the new owners have done a spectacular job. We've loved the Cranberry Inn for many years. Marina and I actually had our rehearsal dinner under the previous owners who were amazing, and then the new owners came in. If you haven't been there in a while, you should go and check it out. It's beautiful. Yeah,
I remember the food was always amazing.
Yeah,
I remember like I'm an hors d'oeuvres guy. I'm an appetizers guy.
Yeah,
and they had some of the best.
Yeah. They still do. Yeah. It's gonna be fun. So yeah, I'd love to give some tickets out.
Yeah. All right. Here's what we're gonna do. The first veteran, rescuer, or first responder, or police or fireman who call in, we will give you a pair of tickets. All right. First come, first serve. 1-800-283-101.5. Jump on. This is gonna be a wine and bourbon event with 75 different wines representing 12 countries, 42 regions, and then we got featuring 25 Veritals, and you're going to be drinking over $6,000 total value of the wine and the food. So jump on 1-800-283-101.5 and give me some more stories, though. I want to hear the stories about Harry and the kids.
Well, we one of the other things that we just love doing, besides going to the where the kids are, the nursing homes. It's an area that is really special. I happen to have a mother who is in a assisted living facility, right. And I'll tell you, the seniors, having them to be able to have a really cute, fluffy dog come in and be with them. A lot of these seniors are in wheelchairs, and we'll just have Harry sit down and be on that wheelchair with them and just have a little bit of comfort that they don't get. They probably had dogs for many years, but now in the facilities they're not able to. So to have a dog come in and be able to bring some of those memories back, it's really special to see that also. And that's another area that we're really focusing on. And we also would love if anybody out there has any contacts with some veterans homes. We put that on the top of our list. We want to be able to go out and visit some veterans homes, and people can contact me through our website and give me your information. We'll travel. That's what we're all about.
You're going to South Carolina.
Yeah, and we're going as far as Tampa. We're going down to Tampa in January to visit several Ronald McDonald houses down in the Florida area. So yeah,
that's amazing. And and this just started as something that you guys wanted to do as empty nesters.
Yeah.
How far do you see it going? How big do you see it getting?
Oh, we're definitely going to be going nationwide. There's no doubt about that.
You're going to have to get more dogs.
Well,
You're
we're
put
not-
a lot of burden on this guy.
Yeah, he's ready for it. He loves it. The doghouse part of it is actually the second part of the charity, which is eventually Harry's going to be traveling with us, and the doghouse will be the vehicle that we're traveling in.
Well, like the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile, you're going to drive around a doghouse.
That's right. Yeah.
I like
Yeah, so there is a second part of the charity that's down the road, and Harry will be all over the country.
What are cars named after dogs? There's got to be a few, right?
Oh, there's got to be.
Isn't there like
Yeah.
the Chevrolet Dalmatian? I mean, isn't there like a car name? I think there is one, isn't there? As soon as you leave, I'm going to think of it.
Yeah, exactly. Now I'm going to have to do some research on it.
The dog, the hairy mobile.
That's right.
With a heartbeat that drives as you go.
It could actually look like his stuffed animal.
Now tell me about he's got relatives here, these stuffed animals.
Yeah, so we designed that first stuffed animal, which was such a success, and people can go on. That's one of the ways that we support the charity. Also, is if you go on harrysdoghouse.com and you take a look at the stuffed animals there. For every one of these stuffed animals that's bought, we give out 4 to children. So that's how we're able to do this. Is
you sell them online?
Yeah, we sell them
Good.
online. Yeah. And we've had such a success with the one that looks just like Harry that we designed another one that is pink and white, and her name is Pinky. And then Harry's other friend is brown and white, and his name is Bob. So Harry's got a whole line of friends.
Harry, Pinky, and Bob.
Harry, Pinky, and Bob. Yeah.
There you
We
go.
wanted to make it fun for the kids.
I love that. It's going to be a great night. Keith, thanks so much for coming in.
I
And bringing
appreciate it.
Harry.
Yeah, thank you so much.
You too, Marina.
Thank you. It was an honor.
It's going to be a blast. All right, Saturday night, it's harrysdoghouse.com to get your tickets. The wine and bourbon event at the Cranberry Inn. It's 9:30. Here's Danny D.